I'm Gigi Burke. I am an emotional wellness expert, embodiment guide, and career coach, helping Black women resolve the disconnects between their body and beliefs so that they can make sensible, satisfying, and sustainable midlife career and life changes. And all this month, yes, you guessed it, I am celebrating emotional wellness because it is National Emotional Wellness Month. And so every single weekday, I'm jumping in here, creating quick videos on tools, tips, techniques, and sources of inspiration to help you optimize your emotional well being, because it is no secret that being emotionally healthy is key to being happy, healthy, and successful in your career and your life. So, all this week, I'm talking about self care. And I'm going to talk about an aspect of self care that people may think, oh, is she really mentioning that? Yes, I am. This is an aspect of self care that is game changing, and it's one that we often tend not to think about because of all the chatter online and from talking with various experts in different health fields. You would probably think that this is probably one of the worst things to do to enhance your emotional well being. But actually, there's a lot of benefits to doing this, but the key is you gotta balance it out. And what is it? Is the sweet, the sugar, taking in the sweetness and the sugar, because sugar has a lot of benefits. It gives us a boost in energy physically, our mood. It also allows us to sleep better. And it comes with added nutrients like antioxidants and fiber, other things that are also good for our bodies. So, yes, you want to have some sugar in your diet. Now, with that being said, and I have to put a disclaimer here, I am not a nutritionist, I am not a dietitian, but I am someone who is all about living healthy and living happy. So, I do know the benefits of having sugar. I also know that, like anything else, too much of anything can be bad for you. And so I'm not talking about the refined sugar. I'm not talking about the sodas and, the pastries, all the sources of refined sugar. I'm talking about, the sugar that you find naturally in fruits. Well, yeah, it is okay to have some of the refined stuff too. But when I'm talking about the sugar, I'm talking about the natural sources of sugar. I'm not talking about all that artificial and refined sugar. But here's why this really helps as part of your self care routine. And I'm going to link it to the body here because to really demonstrate this point, when you think of your digestive system, first of all, it is amazing when you consider what it does. And unfortunately, we do a lot of stuff to disrupt it. But there is a reason why, of the six tastes that we have the ability to experience and the pleasure to experience, that we begin with the sweet, because the sweet is what gets our digestive system going. That sweetness is what starts that process, and all the different components that go into us being able to take in the food, to break down the food, to use what we need, and to get rid of what we don't need effectively and efficiently. You need the sugar, the sweetness. So it is it's no secret, and and that is why we start with the sweet. That is why your body is going to naturally crave sweetness when you are seeking to care for yourself. You go for the sweet, because it's comforting, and it's what gets the process started for us to make the changes in our bodies, for us to properly digest, much like the changes that we make in our career. You want to inject some sweetness into this. Yes, I know you're making a change, and a lot of people, what drives them to the point of making a change in their work is they want to get away from the pain, whether that's, hey, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of working in a job I don't love, doing doing what others want me to do and not what I really want to do, being in a toxic environment, feeling like I have to be something other than who I am to do my work, or any number of reasons that's causing you to make changes in your work. Yes, you do want to get away from the pain, but what starts that process isn't always getting away from the pain. That might be a motivator, but what really starts it is what's sweet, the sweetness. Because why would you do all of that just to get away from the pain if there's nothing else on the other side of it? So you want to get away from the pain, but you want to take in the sweet, and taking in the sweet is what's going to allow you to make those changes so that you can get to the other side. So yes, you want to inject sugar, and you want to, yeah, I would say do it physically, although I am going to put a second disclaimer out here, and that's this: use your sense. Remember, I'm all about helping you make changes that are sensible, satisfying, and sustainable. I cannot emphasize this enough. Use your sense. It was gifted to you. Make the best use of it. So, no, I'm not telling you to go and buy a bunch of cookies and cakes, or go buy a ton of fruit or a pound of sugar. What I am telling you to do is to consider that and to look at the ways that you can incorporate that, not just into your diet, but into the changes that you want to make in your work. But I want you to do it in a sensible way, meaning do what makes sense for you, ask questions, see, check in with your gut. Remember, checking in with the gut. Does this feel good in my gut? Where else am I noticing that this feels good or doesn't feel good? Check in with the right people to help you with it. But ultimately, what you want is you want the ability to be able to make those changes in your work. You want to feel good while you're doing it. You want to feel inspired. You want to feel motivated while you're doing it. And so injecting some sweetness into the process is going to help you to do just that. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about sugar here, pop in the comments below. What is your favorite sweet treat? What is your favorite comfort food when you are feeling, just down or hopeless, depressed, anxious, whatever? What is the favorite thing you want to go for when you are seeking comfort and self-care? Pop it in the chat below. So I hope that helps you. This wraps up the week of self-care. I really enjoyed shooting these videos, and I hope that you enjoy this as much as I enjoyed making them for you. Please like, comment, and share with anybody else who you know will benefit from this. And if you want some more support, some space to help you get clear on what is the next best step for you, schedule a clarity call with me. The link is down below. Until next week, where we talk all about expressing yourself. Enjoy. Bye for now.